don't want them to be screen babies. I should not be a screen adult. I wanted to share some of the YouTubers that I've been loving. If I have a plethora of choices, I won't do any of them. I just thought that was interesting.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby first.
Welcome back to the vlog. It is bright and early, as you can probably tell. I am tired. My toddler was up more than my baby last night. But my Bible reading today was Proverbs 31. So that's always humbling. Today we're going to the pool, which I might regret, but trying to be the fun mom. If this was like a public pool and it was just me, I would not be going, but it's a friend's pool. We're going this morning at 10, which is another thing with kids like this young. When the pool's not up until noon, nap time is in 30 minutes. Like there's no way. We're going to a friend's pool, which will be fun hopefully. With some other moms and kids, which again will be helpful because if I was by myself, I would not be playing. I'm packing a lunch.
Why?
Because we're gonna go to the pool.
Are you packing me for a lunch for me?
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot to share in this vlog because I've been working on some house things. I'll share some updates with you. I don't know, I've got lots to talk about. Wow, hey, hey, hey. Oh my gosh. Go to your cage. Also, the house is a disaster. My to-do list is also, I feel like, 1,000,000 miles long, and I'm struggling with this balance between like wanting to be fun and do things, but also when we're out of the house all day every day, I feel like everything kind of falls behind, which is overwhelming for me. Whatever. I got this at Target after we used this at a friend's pool a couple weeks ago. I'll let you know how I like it when we really use this one today, but obsessed. First of all, it's adorable, but I liked this. I liked that it had like a shirt and it had a little buckle in the back as opposed to just the floaties. I feel like it's more secure. And there's Hallie. She needs to go down for her nap, and then we're going to go to the pool after she wakes up. So I wanted to share a current favorite of mine really quick. I recently got a couple of pieces from Ana Luisa, and I'm so excited that they are sponsoring today's video. So thank you so much to them for working with me today. Sorry about the background noise. I have heard about Ana Luisa on the internet, and I've always wanted to try them, so I was really excited when they reached out to work together. If you've not heard of them, they are a jewelry company, and they have the most stunning pieces. They have the best quality pieces. I love jewelry because I feel like it really elevates your look without having to try. And with Ana Luisa, you can elevate your style and elevate your outfit without breaking the bank. Their designs start at just $39, and you can get fast and free shipping to anywhere in the US. They also have free shipping and exchanges. There's also a 2-year warranty on all their products. I am a big ring girly. I love rings, and I feel like because I'm always using my hands and always washing my hands, cooking, cleaning, changing diapers, all the things, my rings tend to tarnish really quickly. So I'm very excited to have some good investment pieces that I can wear every single day without having to worry they're gonna tarnish. They are long lasting and tarnish resistant materials, which I love because there is nothing worse than finding a piece of jewelry that you really love and then it tarnishes and wears as time goes on. And I know I don't have to worry about that with Ana Luisa, which I can appreciate. The first one, I am obsessed with this ring. I think it's so cool. When I saw it on their website, I knew I wanted this. Can't decide what finger I want to wear it on yet. I feel like it just looks really cool and it kind of like elevates everything. This I feel like is like cool, and this one I feel like is more classy. I am obsessed with this as well. I just think it's so pretty. Again, it just elevates any look that I have, and I am obsessed. So if you want to shop some of my favorite high quality jewelry pieces, There's so much noise going on. At prices that you will love, I will have the link at the top of my description box for you, and you can get up to 30% off using my link. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Yesterday was so much fun. We ended up going to the pool for most of the morning and into the early afternoon, but then I just didn't have a chance to talk with you again. So today I'm doing something exciting. This morning is very chill. We had this crazy storm last night with like 70-mile-an-hour winds. Everyone we know lost power, and a lot of people we know still don't have power this morning. Thankfully we did not. This afternoon I'm actually heading up to my old school to help a friend set up her classroom, which will be fun. I promise I'm not ignoring my child. She's just a chatty Cathy. She's not upset. Anyways, that'll be fun. I really enjoy like going in to help do the fun stuff and like organize and decorate and do setup, but then not having to do the rest of it. Like it gets my little back to school fix, because I do still kind of miss that back to school season. Like it's so much fun, but I don't miss the rest of it. So I'm gonna go do that this afternoon, which will be fun. I'll take you along with me a little bit. I also am getting sick 100%. Last night before I went to bed, I just was falling asleep and felt like somebody had run me over. My throat is really swollen. I just feel tired. Like I just feel like I got a really nasty cold all of a sudden. I'm gonna try to be a better vlogger today, but I need some more coffee. I also just repainted my nails. In my last vlog, I shared my new SE Gel Couture nail polish. They lasted a week, which is pretty good. I'm pretty hard on my nails, and they usually last me like a day or two. She's got some lungs on her, y'all. I talked in my vlog last week about my own screen time and just kind of the boundaries I've been putting up for myself with screen time, because I've just been really feeling a difference in my clarity, my productivity, my mental health, my comparison. All of this stuff has really taken a hit because of my social media usage. But we've also been kind of cutting back on our toddler's screen time as well, which I have always been pretty, I don't want to say strict about it, but very, very aware of what she's watching, how much she's watching, when we're watching. Like I've always been very conscious of it, and we are going on a week now of nothing. No screen time, no shows, nothing. The main reason for that is I feel I feel like we're hitting like the 3-year-old stage a little bit early, and we've been acting like a 3-year-old, if you know what I mean. And I gotta be honest, it's been a week without anything, and I haven't seen a huge improvement. The what book? Yeah, you can read the dragon book. I can't say that I've seen this huge drastic improvement in her behavior or tantrums or anything like that, but I will say I feel like she's getting better at playing independently, and I feel like the times throughout the day when it was kind of becoming part of a routine to watch a screen, that's kind of getting broken, which is really what I wanted. Like when I'm rocking baby sister, I feel like it's just easiest for me to put on a quick show, and so she would always ask and sit on the couch and expect that. And that was kind of a hard habit to break at the first couple times, but now like she can be on her own, so that's really exciting, and not like needing that entertainment. Now she does still really like to listen to music, but I feel like that's not the same at all, and that doesn't bother me to have like a speaker on or her Tonys or whatever. Like I'm fine with having music. I just feel like it's opened a door for her to be a kid more. And again, I was pretty strict beforehand, so it's not like I was allowing her to watch anything for very long. I was also very aware of what she was watching, when, all that stuff. Like I said, I had very strict boundaries already, so it's just interesting to see that even with like my strict boundaries, I do see a difference in her ability to play by herself, entertain herself, her attention span, all that stuff. And I'm learning it's more of a crutch for me than it is for her even sometimes, because I feel like when I'm struggling and I need a break and I need a minute of quiet, that's what I want to resort to. And so I'm kind of having to be creative with what to do instead. I want to be different. I don't want to be another parent that raises their kids in front of a screen, and I'm not here to judge, because I'm not saying we will never watch a screen again. I think my habits were kind of seeping into her daily habits, and I think we're all better for it. I say this because it's on my mind, because I'm really not feeling well, and normally today would just be like, let's just watch an MOVIE, because I don't have the energy, and I'm really trying to not do that today. It's important for kids to be bored And I feel like that's something that we're really lacking in our generation, myself included, is just the ability to sit, the ability to be still and quiet, because we're just not allowing our children to be bored. I feel like maybe that's a hot topic and I should not touch on that, but that's just how I feel. And again, I'm included in that. I can't let myself be bored. I always have to have stimulation, music, podcasts, shows, videos, whatever. I've always got to be like scrolling or doing something, and that's so not healthy. And I don't want to raise my children to grow up watching me do that, watching me constantly have something on the TV or on my phone, or me constantly have a phone in front of my face instead of looking at them. That's never what I want, and I have to lead by example. And if I don't want them to be screen babies, I should not be a screen adult. That's what we're doing. Going through a little detox for all of us, huh? It's love tacos. It's a smell. This is a spicy chunky salsa. Do you ever go run an errand even if it's not 100% necessary just because you need a break? That's what we're doing right now. This definitely doesn't have to get done right now, but I need a minute to breathe, so I reheated my coffee. We're just gonna take a drive because mommy needs a break. I do have some Amazon returns though. We're working on, which I wanted to talk to you about earlier and I just have not had a minute. We're working on our main bathroom. We're not doing anything crazy. We're just doing a couple little things to kind of spruce it up a little bit. And I ordered all of these light fixture and outlet covers, and they're like these paneled white ones, and they're cute. We had these in our first house and I really liked them, but I didn't really think about it. Our walls are alabaster, which is like an off-white, and these are very white. In our first house, our walls were like a light gray, so this looked great next to them, but next to the cream, I feel like it didn't fit very well, like it did not work. So I ordered literally so many for like, not the whole house, but a good amount of light fixtures, and it just didn't work. So I need to return those, which is fine. We're just gonna keep the silver that we have. But if you want to spruce up your home, I do love these. They're really pretty. They're like, they look kind of like wood, fake wood. So I'll link them if you have a need. They're very cute. And that's literally it. I'm gonna drive all the way there and drive all the way home, and then we'll have lunch, and then I will head out to school.
All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether.
I don't want you to fall, but it would be really
Take
good
me to
clickbait.
the jungle. Teach me tiger law. Read to me a poem. Sing to you a song. Drunk in my devotion. Laid out on your chest. Student of abandon. With you I am blessed. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it.
Boogie, 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 boogie. He got hit. The boogie got hit.
It is Friday. Hallelujah here below. Somebody asked me the other day how I do my makeup every day, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I figured I could just talk with you while I get ready so you can kind of see what I do every day. I'll also catch you up. That way it's not just a makeup tutorial. I was a chronic overplucker back in the day. If you know, you know. Add a little bit of gel when I'm done, although I try not to do too much because then it looks a little bit dark. I feel like sometimes because I have blonde hair, my eyebrows look crazy, although this is like my root color is my brow color. Why is it so bright? while I'm putting on my primer, and I'm also going to use my Dime Wonder Screen and some e.l.f. concealer. So that's what I'm doing. Yesterday was honestly so fun. I don't think I vlogged after I went and helped my friend in her classroom. It's just fun getting to do the fun part of classroom setup and this time of year. I remember last year.
What's this?
Show me. Wow. Sorry, you're just gonna hear background noise. I remember last year in August feeling FOMO, and I definitely talked about it. Like, I didn't have any regrets, but like August time and like end of July, I started to get a little bit sad because I love classroom setup. I love back to school season, and I'm feeling that a little bit this year too. Like, do I want to be there? No, but do I get a little bit of FOMO because I know like the fun creative part is really fun? Yes, I get a little bit. So yesterday was like the perfect mix of getting to like be there and be at my old school and see some old friends and help her set up and like do the fun stuff. Like, we did a lot of decorating, which is my favorite, but now I don't have to do the rest. Like, I don't have to plan. I don't have to worry about PD starting and all that. Like, when I think about all the rest that it entails, I don't miss it, but sometimes I do miss like the adult conversations, and I miss having my own little classroom. Like, that was so fun. All good. Okay, now I'm gonna use my little Dibs stick. They have a lot of different shades, and I don't really do a ton. I just do a little bit with their brush. So I do the little contour part.
Mom, I'm here.
I love you. What shade is this? This is in the shade 2. And then I really like this blush color. Oh, wrong side. It's really pretty. There's so much going on. This is what it's like to be in makeup though. Hallie's just chatting away. Jordan's destroying everything around me. It's fine. I really like these baked blushes. This is my favorite shade. I use this mascara from CoverGirl, and I'm not obsessed, but I change mascaras constantly, so that's it. Terrible lighting, but super easy, super fast. But because I don't have any time to myself. I also wanted to share my 2 favorite perfumes. They're both from Dime. The 7 Summers is my favorite for the spring and summertime, and then Lovely Sweet Dreams is my favorite for like fall and winter. And I love them because they're clean, so I don't have to worry. Like, I don't usually wear too much anyway, just because I always have a baby on me, but I don't have to stress about what's in them, which is nice. We're getting ready to head out. Hallie will be awake from her nap here soon. I've been working on this bathroom and kind of trying to, did I talk about this? Spruce it up just a smidge. This is what our bathroom looks like right now. So this used to be silver, and pro tip, if you just spray paint your light fixtures and your like whatever these are called, I feel like it makes a huge difference. So this was silver and rusted and honestly looking really rough. Spray painted that. I'm also gonna spray paint the one in our bedroom at some point, that bathroom, but we're gonna do one bathroom at a time because my brain wants to, like, you know when you start a project and then you like get some momentum and some fire under your butt, and then you want to do all the projects. That's what happened to me, but we're gonna focus on one thing at a time. Anyway, spray painted this light black, which it's still not necessarily my style, but a $7 can of spray paint is far cheaper than like a $40, $50 new light fixture, and I can now spray paint lots of things. So the other thing that I did is I replaced these little knobs, which they were silver before. When we moved in, I had already replaced like all the hardware and stuff in the bathroom. This is a really aesthetic princess toilet. I also switched out the shower curtain for one we already had, but I just ordered one from Target that's pretty cheap. That should be in the next couple days, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. This isn't terrible, but I've got a vision now, like I know where I'm going. This weekend, I'm sharing all of this because this weekend my goal is to sand this and paint this, and I think I'm gonna go with like a dark beige. There's How Pal, like a darker beige. But I think I'm also gonna try to find some little baskets for down here, because obviously this gets really messy, and I store like toilet paper. Sometimes I put bath toys down here. The girls' towels are down there, and I'm just trying to kind of elevate what we have cheap because there's no reason to go spend hundreds of dollars. There's nothing wrong with our bathroom. I just wanted to spruce it up a little bit. I'm gonna try to show you this weekend though as we're working on all of this. Also, while we're here, an update on the Kristen S stuff. I knew I liked the shampoo, but I had never tried the dry shampoo or the hairspray, and I love it. It's so good. Go see your house. Hallie's appointment went so great. She did so good at her shots, and she's in the 90th percentile for height and like 86th for weight, which I was telling Michael, I feel like I take a lot of pride in the fact that she's a chunky little girl because it's all me. Jordan was formula fed, and so like I was excited that she was gaining, but sorry, I have the worst headache. Like I'm getting like a sinus infection, but anyways, Jordan was formula fed, so when she would gain, I was excited, and she was a pretty chunky baby too. This time I feel like I get to take full credit for all the roles, and like it's like a labor of love more so than when I formula fed Jordan. Not that there was anything like less than about it, like I was still proud and excited, but there's something so like motivating, especially when breastfeeding can be really taxing and tolling on your body and your mind. It's so satisfying to see her like have so many roles, because I'm just like, I did that. Fed is best. We're not gonna argue about it. I clearly have a formula fed baby and a breastfed baby. You know, I don't really care. I'm just saying. I'm very ecstatic that she is a chunky baby. But the nurse, after she got her shots, was like, she can have a cookie if you want after her vaccines. Hallie, my 4-month-old. And I said, Hallie can? I was like, well, she doesn't eat food. And she was like, well, it's like a baby cookie. We're good. Like, she has not had anything yet except breast milk. You want me to give her a cookie? And like, I don't know what the cookie really was, but still, I was like, no, we will not be giving her a cookie for her shots. So I just thought that was interesting. My head cold feels like it's turning into a lot of sinus pressure. Something that's really hard about being pregnant and breastfeeding is you can't take like 99% of the medicines that help sinus infections and colds and things like that. They're not safe for breastfeeding, so. This is the most beautiful sight and sound in the world. Both babies asleep. We are finally getting to a point where I can put her down and she doesn't make it the whole nap. I usually have to rescue it, but I can at least get a minute.
Because some things last forever.
Yeah, you fixed it. We got this Dyson. I actually worked with them a couple of years ago now. Like, I was pregnant with Jordan and it was back to school season, so I guess it'd be, oh my gosh, I guess 3 years ago now. And I got this working with them, which was the coolest thing ever. Dyson hit me up. For at least a year now, it hasn't worked. I haven't thrown it away because it's a Dyson and we got it for free. I see. The other day, Michael was just messing with it, and this is the most us thing in the whole world. The wire for the charger like wasn't pushed in all the way, so we just had to like finagle it a little bit. The dang thing was just dead, and the charger, when we tried to put it on the charger, it wasn't actually charging it. So it wasn't broken, it was just dead this whole time, like all these months and months. And I'm so thankful because 1, Dysons are not cheap, and 2, I really love that thing. I love my Tinyco, however you say that, my little vac mop, a lot, but it is nice to have. I'm very grateful. Anyway, it's only been a couple of hours. It looks like I'm in a whole different day because I put on a sweatshirt because shocker, I got cold. And my headache is just getting worse and worse. So I'm gonna try my glasses and see if that helps. I need to do a couple of house things. I need to do the girls' laundry, and then I need to clean the bathrooms. I was thinking about this during naps. I was talking in my last vlog about social media and boundaries that I've been setting and kind of how I've been careful with my consumption and my time on social media. And one of the ways I've been more aware is what I'm consuming. So instead of just scrolling through TikTok, like I said, I deleted TikTok because you can't really control like who shows up on your For You page and what kind of videos you're watching. So I feel like my emotions would be all over the place. And if you've had TikTok, you know, like one video could make me in tears from laughing so hard. The next video could be super inappropriate. And then the next video could be so sad it makes me just uncontrollably cry. Anyways, I wanted to share some of the YouTubers that I've been loving. Just rapid fire, the ones I really enjoy watching that I don't feel drained after watching. I might be saying her name wrong. Sai Griswold. She's very peaceful. Love. Of course, Michelle Reed has always been a favorite of mine. And Milena Ciciotti, another one that's just always been a favorite. I just discovered these two like in the last week, and there's nothing like discovering a new content creator and going and binging all their old stuff that you've missed. And I've been doing that this past week with these two, so I wanted to share them so that you can do the same. First one is Clara Pierce. I really enjoy her videos even though she lives a very different life than me. I think there's a good balance of like finding people who are really similar to you, but also finding people who live very different, interesting lives. So anyway, and then another one I found this past week is Maya Graves, and I'm obsessed with her videos. She also has 2 very young babies, and she's a Christian mom. Hilarious and bubbly and so entertaining to watch, but also still very encouraging and faith-based, and I'm obsessed. So go check them out. Highly recommend all of them if you are needing some other creators. Michael will be home in an hour, so my challenge is to get the house a little bit more in order in the next hour, so that way we can just enjoy our weekend. I'm thinking, because we've been going screen-free for over a week now, we might do a little like pizza movie night. I don't feel bad about it now. I don't feel guilty about giving her more time with a screen because it's been so many days without anything, which I'm really proud of. I shouldn't be this proud, but if you're a mom, you know. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I could go that long without staring at any kind of screen, so I am also a problem. Shower curtain I swapped with the other bathroom, and I switched the shower head a couple months ago, and it's from Canopy, and I really like it. I usually shower in the other one just because it's bigger, but this is a really nice shower head. It does bother me that it doesn't match this, but it's in our bedroom and no one sees it. I feel like I've been seeing Canopy going around, and they did offer to send it to me, but I've just been trying it out because I didn't want to share if I liked it or not before I used it a little bit, and I really like it. That means she did something.
That means I did some work.
You did some work? Oh, did you mess with my computer? Mm-hmm. Oh no, my battery's gonna die. That's unfortunate. I am on my own this morning. I'm going to run some errands by myself. It's 7:30 and I need to go get some paint from the store. We're gonna try to paint that vanity today. We'll see. I'm a little nervous about it, that it's not gonna like stick very well or look the way I want, but we're just gonna give it a shot. It can't look any worse than it did. I'm going to do our big grocery pickup by myself this morning. I need to make sure the trunk's empty actually, but yeah, I'm doing that on my own, which is such a privilege nowadays, to get to listen to whatever I want, to get to just like have a whole drive to myself, run errands by myself. Like, I love my children so much, and I don't ever wish it away, let me be clear, but it is a special little treat when I get to just do something by myself, because I feel like I'm never by myself. I'm gonna enjoy it. I have a little muffin because I didn't have time to eat breakfast, and again, if I eat a muffin around my kid, to share. This is a real special morning. I got the to paint, and this is why I don't do projects, because I get crippling anxiety from making decisions. Does anyone else feel this way? If I have a plethora of choices, I won't do any of them because I get so much decision fatigue and like so overwhelmed. I had a color going in that I wanted, and then when I saw the like swatch of it, it looked completely different than it looked online. And I feel like I should go off of like the in-person swatch more than online. So I went with this like beigey creamy color. We'll see. If it's awful, well, I'm probably not gonna redo it, but. And then my chocolate treat is I can't go to the store without getting a sweet little treat or a special little treat. So for Michael, I got him these because this is one of the only places that you can get them. It's like a hardware store. Please tell me if you like circus peanuts because I think they are repulsive and he loves them so much. So I got him a bag of these. And then they have these cars for $2. Ah, someone just pulled beside me. And I thought it was cute, so I got it for Joe. Let's go get our groceries before people see me. That is a full load. This barely fit in the car. A whole trunk is full and the front seat's full. The car seats are stuffed. It always feels like we run out of things at once. Like we ran out of toilet paper, diapers, paper towels, dog food, laundry detergent, all the like expensive big things on top of like our monthly grocery haul. I'm gonna unload all this stuff.
He was a score on a mountain, waiting for a sign of rain. Card horse with his head down, devoted to a way of being. But he broke wide open, like a bird in spring, with a divine potion made of love and pain. He was really living, yeah man, all the way, with a deep emotion made of love and pain.
It's the next day. I wanted to wait till I had some daylight to show you and let it dry and kind of reset it up a little bit. So here it is. This is how it turned out and I think it looks so much better. I did use this opportunity to like reorganize the drawers just to be a little bit neater. This one looks pretty much the same. This one is bath stuff. This is all of my skincare, nail stuff, and then this is my hair, all my hair products, hair tools, and then down here, which I'm not sure if this is giving to farmhouse because that's not the vibe I'm going for. I'm still, we'll talk about that in a second, hold on. One thing at a time. I put all the bath toys in here because they were just thrown in here, which was nice because they were put away, but I feel like it was just kind of chaotic. This I simplified. I got rid of some really old ones that we probably shouldn't have had for that long and put them in here. I rolled up the girls' towels, and then I have extra toilet paper in here, which this is so satisfying. And I really would have liked to kind of line it with these and have it all be matching, but real life, this is what I had in our house already. They're not the same. They just look kind of similar and they will do. For now, at least. I don't really want to go buy more. But I'm not sure if this just makes it look too farmhouse with like the black knobs. I do really like it though. I have a new shower curtain coming tomorrow. I also replaced this with some gold, so I feel like I'm gonna incorporate up here some golds to kind of break up like the black farmhouse vibes. But this bathroom's not done, so make sure you are subscribed and I'll just keep showing you in vlogs what I'm adding as I go. But it is so much better. It's crazy what some paint will do. This is another chatty vlog, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoy the longer vlogs. I personally have been really into these super long chatty vlogs, like watching them myself, so I feel like naturally that's what I've been making. Let me know though, what's your ideal vlog length? Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to check out Ana Luisa. I will have my link at the top of the description box, and thank you so much again to them for sponsoring today's video. I'm so grateful to be working with them, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye friends.